Breaking news tonight, first-degree murder charges have been filed against a teenager accused of killing a beloved member of the Garfield Park community and former CPD explosives expert.
And WGN's Brona Tumblety is joining us tonight from police headquarters with more. Brona.
Good evening, guys. Inside of the last hour, a press conference led by Superintendent Larry Snelling wrapped up, and at that press conference we learned a lot. Not only has that 16-year-old now been officially charged with first-degree murder, we now know that Larry Newman, in his last moments, sprang into action to help save a life.
We're here today to announce first-degree murder charges against a 16-year-old male offender in the murder of a 73-year-old man, Larry Newman.
A somber showing tonight at police headquarters as first-degree murder charges were announced against one of the suspects in the murder of retired CPD officer Larry Newman.
Larry Newman was a U.S. Marine veteran and retired CPD explosives technician. He retired as the longest-serving explosives technician with the Chicago Police Department Bomb Squad.
His servitude didn't stop with country and city. He'd also remained in the community he loved after retirement, working as a minister at St. Michael's. In his last moments, we learned he also likely saved the life of someone helping him with yard work after spotting two people with guns.
Seeing that these two individuals were armed, Newman heroically pushed the worker out of harm's way. Newman then retrieved his firearm from his waistband. The two offenders began firing, striking Newman. Newman was able to fire at the offenders, who fled from scene on foot.
The 16-year-old who turned himself in Sunday at the Garfield Park police station, we're told, was also known to officers.
A member of the Area 4 Priority Response Team also recognized the offender from a previous encounter in May in which he was wearing the same clothes.
Those charges unclear, as in that case he'll be tried as a juvenile. In Newman's case, he's going to adult court, with officials believing his actions were deliberate.
And based on the evidence that was presented in this case, we believe that that act that was committed at that day, at that time, was done with the knowledge that it would cause death.
While the second suspect remains on the loose, the hope is this arrest, this charge, brings a small semblance of hope to the Newman family and Chicago.
That we're bringing some type of justice to the family. It won't bring Larry back, but hopefully, we can stop another family from going through something like this.
Now, this teenager will be in court tomorrow morning at 11:30 at 26th in California. Again, he will be tried as an adult. The second suspect in this case still on the loose tonight, with detectives reiterating that if anyone has any information on his whereabouts, you can submit a tip anonymously at cpdtips.com. We're live at 35th in Michigan. Brona Tumblety, WGN News.
All right, thank you, Brona.